Hey y'all, Bunkle here. Hope you've been having a great day. This video today, or whenever you're watching it, I'm going to be opening up three 1993 Series 2 Topps Professional Football NFL cards. Hopefully hit some black gold in there. Now, before I get started, just want to say I do hope that you've been having a great day. Hope every day is a great day, a blessed day for you. I always end things by saying I hope for blessings for all of y'all in every video, and I really mean it. Jeremiah 17:7 says, "Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord," and I absolutely trust in the Lord. Things could be good, things could be bad, but things have their own reason for whatever they are and however they go, and I'm going to keep my trust. I'm going to, as I've said before, I'm going to keep praising in the storm, and storms do happen. This too shall pass. Anyway, enough with all that for now. Just, I guess, giving a little insight to mindset sometimes. Not a bad thing. Not every day is always the best. Work can get you down. Family can get you down, especially around the holidays. Things can get really stressful. And this is definitely the holiday season, that I could say. Anyway, back to football cards. Series 2, 1993 football. Gonna start opening these up. Now, I did do another video on these not too long ago. Oh, look, I got scissors or a knife. I've been told I shouldn't use a box cutter because, I don't know, people think I look better with 10 fingers, not 6, I guess. That works for me. So I am working with scissors on this video. Figure why not? And I got my stacker frappers ready for all the great stuff that's going to come out of these. Now, of course, looking for black gold cards, looking for gold cards as well, gold parallel cards. That's always great. The Series 2 does not have most of the major rookies. If I'm not mistaken, the Jerome Bettis is the major thing you can pull out of these. Bettis or the Bettis Gold. Of course, there's other cards that could be gotten. Your Joe Montana's, I believe, is still part of this. I believe there's Barry Sanders, Jerry Rice, all of that great stuff. Also, Thurman Thomas. But the main thing I'd be looking for in these is the Jerome Bettis. Anyway, let's get rolling and ripping. Starting off here with Roosevelt Potts. 1993 draft pick. All right, pretty cool. I do like the layout and design of these cards. Color schema really gets my eyes a bit, though. Robert Del Pino. See, like that? That looks like a complete blur. That red with that kind of grayish-black highlight around it, or outline around it, definitely does not help me see that it's Andre Recent. Now, I should have known that, but can't know everything, that's for sure. So I may end up just going back and forth and flipping through these. Because, yes, some of these are definitely leave a lot to be desired looking at. Oliver Burnell. Webster Slaughter. Brian Blades. Pretty cool. Brett Perryman. Todd Kelly. John Baylor. Alexander Wright. Oh, that's not it. That's a Dion Figures. I guess Dion does figure. Mike Shepard and Mike Pryor. Nothing really for the Wall of Fame in that little stack. I guess we'll just keep it rolling. Got the Wall of Fame bare right now. That's not good. Of course, you see, that's why I use a cutter, because I'm more accurate with a cutter than I am with scissors. And I got all these little pieces around and all of that. Cutter and a knife is just one quick slice done. Ooh, we got some flipped upside down cards. Let's see, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get those. Okay, we're starting off with the Canvas McGee. Canvas, yeah, okay. That is a Monty Coleman. I'm going to slip that gold card behind because I want to keep that. Ooh, and there's multiple ones. Oh, well. Only so much. Oh, there's a whole bunch of those. Okay, well, that's nice. We got Pat Chaffee and Jesse Sapolo. Ronnie Harmon. Eric Curry, draft pick there. Dennis Stubblefield. George Teague. Craig Erickson. Quadri Ismail. Darryl Talley. Hope y'all can see these cards better than I can. Bill Brooks. James Thornton. Will Wilford. And that last gold one is... good luck. Mike Gunn. So not much to write home in that pack either. Let's get the slice number 3 on this. Okay, you know what? Enough with that. There. All right, pack number 3, or part number 3, section number 3. We got Harold Green, Ricky Prohl, Mike Johnson, Refrigerator Perry. Pretty cool there. Not Wall of Fame worthy, but real great player. Kevin Smith, Jim Sweeney, Mark Ripon, Curtis Duncan, Jesse Sapolo, Dennis Gibson, Michael Turich, Carl Lee, Barry Word, Lamar McGriggs, Dan Mosbar, and Terry McDaniel. So, nothing at all to write home in that pack. Get to opening up pack number 2 now. Alright, I'll get into part number 2 here. Had to jump up for a minute. Had a quick honeydew thing to take care of. There's always a million and one things. As I mentioned on a few other videos, I live in a very busy home. There's always a million things to get done, and definitely happy we have multiple bathrooms here. All right. Ooh, well, now that looks nice. That's one of the ones we're looking for. That is the Jerome Bettis rookie card. Sweet. And centering on that looks really nice. Left to right is a little bit off. Oh, there we go. I'm kicking the camera around. There we go. Get that back into focus. So I'm going to frapper that up, absolutely. All right, we got Thomas Everett, Todd Scott, John Carney, Tony Tolbert, Ethan Horton. See, some of these are definitely easier to read than others. Larry Webster with the Dolphins there. David Williams, Johnny Bailey, Andre Ware. All right, I'll definitely Wall of Fame him also. Great quarterback. Chris Moore. Farrell Edmonds. I hope he's not too feral. Joel Steed. And finally, Tony Smith. So I'm going to frapper this one up. And then we also got the Jerome Bettis. That is sweet. That is a sweet card. That's one of the ones you would be looking for in this. Again, left to right centering is off just a touch. Don't know if it's gradable. I mean, corners are sharp, edges are sharp, and I'll take that under the scope. And somebody asked me this week what I meant by the scope. I use a couple different magnifying glasses. One is a 10x, another one's a 30x. And then I guess just to confirm something I like to do, you know, the nerd in me, I have a USB, kind of a USB microscope magnifier that I use also. A lot of times for coins, but I also like it to check corners and edges of cards two different settings on that. It's 30x and 50x. But the good thing about that to me is I can, being that it's a USB one, I connect it to my computer, so I get a chance to see it, and I may end up doing some videos using it soon. Definitely a handy tool, and as I continue to geek out and learn more about videoing and all that, I'm definitely going to have some fun messing with that as well. Ooh, what's that? That's a nice one. Nice way to start that off. All right, that's a winner card. Ooh. Very cool. I wonder if that's... I have just won. Congratulations. So that's one of the series winner cards where you win a bunch of the gold cards. Now, I don't know if that redemption card is still valid or not, but that's sweet. Oh, that's really nice. I'm going to definitely frapper that one up. So let's see what other gold cards we got here today. This second pack, Thomas Everett. And we got ourselves a Jim Wilkes. I see a Turnbull. Ronaldo Turnbull. Okay, Rashid Ismail. Rahib Ismail. Demetrius DeBose. John Copeland. Scott Kowalski. Arthur Marshall. John Kidd. Steve Berlin. Carlton Bailey. Vince Workman. Stan Humphries, and Dan Mills. Sam Mills. All right. So this is a nice one to find. That's great. Winner redemption card. That is a gold redemption. I got to take that a bit later. I don't know. Maybe you could see what I've won sooner than I could see what I've won. And I don't know if it's still eligible, but it may be. Either way. Now, I do believe that these also have some PSA value. And this does look nicely centered. So it's a matter, do you redeem it? Or do you frapper it and dish it off? It's a great question. Now, as an FYI, of course, the Bettis is one of the cards that in a PSA 10, the Bettis Gold, of course, is the highest valued card in this set. The Bettis by itself, the Bettis non-gold, is about $170. If in a PSA 10, of course. When I talk values, I typically talk PSA 10 values, unless it's older cards. Then I might mention PSA 9 values, because that's going to be a more typical grade, especially when you look at centering and those types of things. I mean, your corners could be sharp, your edges could slice through whatever. But if it's not perfectly centered, well, you know the deal. Okay, we got Mark Ripon. Now, pardon me also if I pass by a couple here. Now, that Bettis, if I'm not mistaken, let me take a quick look-see. Is that the... Yep, that is the 604, as opposed to the lower numbered. So that one right there in PSA 10 is about $100, not 170 like I mentioned, but somewhere around $100. Just, I guess, to put it, because he had a Series 1 rookie card also. So that's his, I guess, secondary set rookie card. Got Curtis Duncan, Jesse Sapulu, Dennis Gibson, Michael Zerdick. Yeah, good luck reading that. You need, like, crazy light there. Carl Lee. Barry Word. Lamar McGriggs. Don Mosbar. Terry McDaniel. Kelvin Pritchett. Howie Long, Hall of Famer there. I'll frapper that up. It's a nice card. Mark Kelso. Gerald Robinson. Mark Collins. And finally in this second pack, we have Scott Miserable. Okay. Let me frapper that bad boy up too. Nice card there. Now again, some of them I just frapper up. More so for personal collection. PSA values on that, I don't know if I'd suggest getting it graded. Because even in a 10, it's you may end up losing money if you're thinking about reselling. So I'd say it's a typical thing with these junk wax football cards, football, baseball, where even if it's in a 10, and it's similar to most sets, even if it's in a 10, it might not have much collector value or much price value, much eBay value, or whatever you want to consider it, even in a 10. So you always have the question, what do you do with the extra Hall of Famer cards, or the extra great cards, or just the extra team cards? And I'd say definitely take a look at my eBay store, because I have team packs there and those types of things, as well as Hall of Famer packs. Got Don Jeffcoat, Guy McIntyre, Drew Hill, Jerry Ball, Courtney Hall, Joe Montana. Nice card there. That's a great find. That's a number 340 Montana. Now that's an example of a card that would have some value PSA. Although, of course, it would be better if it was the gold card, but that may be worth grading. Maybe. Centering on that is, maybe not. Centering on that is way off right to left, so that'll just get a frapper and either go into a set builder or something like that. Mike Sane. Quentin Corvat. Anthony Carter. Bruce Armstrong. Jeff Jager. Lee Johnson. And Irv Smith. Wrap that second part of that up. Now I'm going to frapper that Montana. Looks like he's about to gun it there. So I'm going to have him gun it up against the wall. Stick him next to Andre Ware. All right, part number 2. Third pack here. Now, I definitely want to say that I appreciate all thumbs up, subscribers, comments, all of that great stuff. Absolutely appreciate it. Definitely enjoy being part of this community and having a great community around, that's for sure. Okay, now let's see. I'm not going to show the golds yet. Keep those golds down on the bottom. Got James Thornton, Will Wolford, Al Nuga, Steve Bond, Bubby Brister, Irving Fryer, James Lofton, Curtis Conway, and Marty Carter, Russell Freeman, and now we're getting to the gold cards. Sweet. All right, gonna have to flip that around. Larry Brown, Jeff Bryant, and John Kidd. Finishing this up with Darryl Talley and Bill Brooks. All right, getting to section number 3. That's a big old stack right there. Big old stack of commons. Commons are not so commons. With the scissor, it's weird because I feel like I'm going to be slicing through a card. All right, final chunk of the final pack here. Got Larry Brown, Jeff Bryant, Broderick Thomas, Kevin Mack, Jim Wilkes, Steve McMichael, Carl Mecklenburg, Dalton Hilliard, Kevin Ross, George Jameson, Harold Green, Ricky Prohl, Mike Johnson, Fridge Perry again. Got 2 fridges, all right. Kevin Smith, and finally, Mr. Jim Sweeney. No neck Sweeney there. Very cool. All right, well, that wraps those 3 packs up. I'm not sure which one I like the best. The Bettis rookie is great. The Montana's great, but this redemption card I got to look a little bit more into. That's pretty cool. Got to figure out if that could be redeemed and what I might win and if it's worth grading versus if it's worth attempting to redeem. Pretty cool card there. Anyway, y'all take care. Stay well. Stay blessed. Until next time, Bunkle out.